Hey guys, happy Monday. I wanted to talk to you and just kind of share my thoughts with you on something that I have been doing and getting some really good results with, and it was a little unexpected. And, the topic is breakfast or no breakfast, which led me to intermittent fasting. Um, I have been following the 21-day fix container meal plan on and off since I had Brooklyn. 2014 was the first time I really started the 21-day fix. Did the first round, got amazing results, did it for 90 days. And then when I had Skylar in 2015, it took me about a year to really say, okay, I'm ready to crack down on my fitness and my nutrition um, and lose this weight and just feel better, feel better, feel better. That's what it's all about, right? So I was all set up to do the container system, which is really just portion control. It's eating clean foods, and it's telling you exactly how much you should be eating of each type of food: carbs, fats, proteins, fruits, and vegetables. But what it really doesn't tell you is the time of day to be eating. So I kind of fell upon a podcast talking about intermittent fasting, and I had heard about it before, but I never really thought that that was something that I needed to do. However, this particular podcast was talking about people with slow digestive systems. And if you have followed me, I have had IBS on and off my whole life, which really is just bad bloating and spasms and pain and discomfort, which is caused by other things. And I've kind of had this chronic digestive problem that has followed me my entire life. No matter how I eat and change my eating, it gets better, but it comes back. And so therefore I say it's like chronic IBS. So in this podcast, they were talking about when is the last time your stomach actually growled? Meaning like your stomach was empty enough for you to actually feel that you were hungry. And I was like, I don't even remember the last time that I felt that. And basically what that means is I knew I had a slow digestive system, but that kind of clarified that what was going in my body, good, bad, healthy or not, was just kind of sitting there. And my body could never digest it properly enough. So therefore, was always struggling, and I was always feeling like I was behind. I would wake up in the morning and I would just feel like lead in my stomach. And that would prevent me from losing weight and seeing results, as well as seeing results in my abdomen and in my stomach, and just having that yucky feeling like you ate too much at Thanksgiving dinner, or just when you eat bad foods or fast foods and it's just like sitting in you. That's kind of how I feel all the time, unless I strictly watch what I eat. So it got me thinking, you know what, maybe I should try this. So I kind of wanted to just share these thoughts with you guys and how it's helped me. I've been doing it since the fall, so on and off for about 6 months now, and I love it. And if it's something that you want me to talk more about or want more information about intermittent fasting, you can give me a thumbs up on the video and I will start to share more information about it. Today I'm just kind of dropping it on you just to see if you've done it or you know anything about it, or if you're even interested in something like this. So basically, what is it? It's an eating pattern where you are cycling between eating and fasting. Okay, and so there are a couple of ways or systems to do it. I did the 16 and 8. So basically you fast for 16 hours, which I know sounds like it's a really long time, but I'm going to talk about that. And then you eat for 8 hours, okay? So 16 hours means my last meal would be at 7 o'clock at night, and then I wouldn't eat again until 11 o'clock in the morning. So for me, that wasn't a huge stretch because I might eat until like 9 o'clock, meaning like I would have a snack or a late night snack, and then I would have breakfast like at that time. I don't know if it was like at 9 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, well, it's really not that much of a stretch from what I'm doing now. And then you are still eating what you're supposed to be eating, okay, in an 8 hour time frame. So for me, I'm following the 21-day fix food container meal system, and it's how I train all of my clients that come into my challenge groups with me. So I'm following a clean eating meal plan, but now the difference is the time of day that I'm eating, which is between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. at night. Now you can change those times. You can say, well, I'd rather be done eating at 6 o'clock, or I'd rather go till 8 o'clock at night. That's totally up to you. So here's what it did help me do. And again, if this is something that you want more information on, just give me a thumbs up on the video and I will start to share more information about it. But right away, one of the things was that I would have never have known this my entire life, but I've always been someone who's had really a lot of dreams. I dream a lot at night, and I would have even nightmares, or just not even nightmares. Sometimes I have nightmares, but sometimes it would just be like just unsettling dreams where I would wake up and I didn't feel like I slept, or I slept good, or I woke up in the middle of a dream and then you feel like you're in a total panic. I don't know if you can relate to that. Which I found out was from eating late at night. And it doesn't matter if you're eating a yogurt and fruit or you're eating chips. It doesn't matter. That was affecting how I was sleeping and resting at night. So that was like life-changing for me, because I've always been like a late night snacker. And now I started to realize when I wake up in the morning, I wasn't having those crazy dreams and I was feeling rested. And I was like, wow. And I can't quite remember how long it took, if it was a week, maybe a little longer, but around that time that I definitely felt the change in my digestion, as far as I actually got to the point where my stomach did growl. Which for me, I don't even remember the last time that happened. And I was like, oh my God, my system is working. So I would wake up and I would drink a pre-workout. I would drink black coffee, because I know that's the first thing you're asking, what can you have in the fasting period? I would drink black coffee with stevia, because I don't add cream to my coffee anymore since I started doing the fix. And then I would still drink a pre-workout drink. So I think as long as you're under like 100 calories, you can still drink and have, liquids that go in. And then I would work out, okay? And some people might be like, oh, I don't know if I could work out on an empty stomach. It is definitely a different type of energy that you have. But what happens is your body goes into its stored fat reserves, and it burns up the stored fat, versus what you just ate, and then you work out, and then you're burning off just the carbs and the sugar of what you just ate. And I knew this because years ago, like 10 years ago, I did a fitness program, a fitness challenge, way before I was a coach, and it was called Body for Life, and it was a book way back when. And that program had me kind of doing the same thing, which was fasting before you did your workout. And I got really great results with that program. And I'm not saying this is for everybody. It's definitely something that has worked for me, and I know why it's worked for me, because I have a slow digestive system. And fasting for that period of time helped me to, yes, drop the bloat, yes, lose the weight, but more than that, it was life-changing with the amount of rest I was getting at night. So I was waking up and feeling good, even if I didn't sleep all the way through the night, because Skylar still gets up every night. And then working out on an empty stomach is really something. But I think that if you are struggling, and if you kind of like need that edge, that extra kick, it's something to look into and something to try. So I've been doing it, like I said, now on and off for about 6 months. I did it through the entire Core to Force program, and I love it. So I no longer eat breakfast, and I actually love breakfast foods. Like, I would eat eggs over dinner anytime. So I still eat breakfast foods, but maybe I'll eat them for lunch. So I do my black coffee with stevia in the morning when I get up with the kids. Then I drink a pre-workout drink, and then I do my workout around 9 o'clock. And then after that workout, stretching, posting on social media, connecting with my clients, maybe making a video, I come up and I make a shake. I make a Shakeology. So that's the first nutrition that's going in my body after that entire fasting period. And I feel amazing. It definitely curbs your cravings. I'm not starving. I'm not even hungry. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing how it works. So that's it. That's kind of what I wanted to share with you. And maybe this is something that you're interested in. If it is, let me know, and I'll share a little bit more about how the program works. And if you need help with what to eat every single day, whether you're trying to lose weight or just, get to that next level, or just feel better or have more energy, I can help you with that too. Intermittent fasting is great, but it's really just telling you the times of day you should be eating and fasting, but it's not telling you what to eat. And that's where I can help you as a coach. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know any questions that you have. Just drop them below the video, and talk to you soon. Cheers.